we've got 25 laps of the Jerez circuit ahead of us. It's a full house, a Spanish hero in Marquez on the front row, but either side of him, Pecco Bagnaia there to the left as we look at it. Alex Marquez behind him as he tries, he's struggling to get his front ride device down, he's done. And then of course, crucially on pole, a fired up Fabio, breathing down his neck. It may seem a foregone conclusion after yesterday, but one mistake could change everything. We are ready to go. It's the Grand Prix of Spain, the highlight of the motorsport calendar here in Spain. It's ready to rock this huge crowd, and as the lights go out, we are on the way. And it's not a great start from Marc Marquez. It's an excellent start from Alex, from Pecco, and from Fabio Quartararo. And Marc comes back on the inside of his brother up to turn one. He goes into third. Bagnaia's going to attack Quartararo, is he? Into two. He just closes the door on Marc Marquez. Wide it is for Frankie Morbidelli. He drops down the order, but you've got what you wanted, Neil, and not a great start from Marc Marquez.
No, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens now. Marc's really fast through the left-hand corners, but he's on the wrong side here. Oh, completely wrong side.
Is he going to sweep back and cut back underneath Pecco Bagnaia? He was wide, he was forced wide actually by Bagnaia, doing the right thing. But what he means is out front, Fabio Quartararo is leading the Spanish Grand Prix. And look at this, almost no chance for Quartararo. Bagnaia, Alex Marquez threads the needle somehow, and he stays on board and even manages to hold on to fourth. How does he do that?
Well, I don't know how he did that, but he was lucky not to hit anyone then. He was coming into a dead end into turn 6. Marquez through.
In Aspar corner, turn 8, just where he went through. If you remember last year in their battles, Bagnaia attacked back in 9.
And he's
going to do it again. We've got the Spanish Grand Prix we wanted. Marc does what Pecco did to him a year ago, through Pellegrino. And again, they're side by side, just like last year.
They're into each other.
In turn 11, the crowd again, their money's worth here. Alex Marquez has more pace, but it's contact between the Ducati factory teammates already as Quartararo leads them into the final corner.
There we go. Boom! Wow. That is a racing incident. No one's done anything wrong there. Both riders going for the same bit of tarmac. Good to see. None of them give in, really. It was Marc then has a big slide round turn 11.
Here comes Bagnaia now, closing in on Quartararo.
Alex Marquez is thinking about it. How interesting now, and I know it's early in the race, but Marc doesn't look comfortable. He looks like he's actually struggling to hang on. It looks like he's holding his brother up.
Again, that front tyre pressure could be part of it. We know this place does challenge him very much, working the front end.
Marquez is down!
Pecco, but it's Marquez. It's Marquez.
I was watching him trying to make up more time into the left-hand corners. Mistake number one. If you try and go faster in the area, you're already faster than everybody. I was literally watching him and I'm thinking he's closing in way too fast. Forward in the front. Can't believe it.
Smoke out the back of the bike as well as he gets going, as that just does. But Marc Marquez has crashed out of the Grand Prix at the Aspar corner. He made the move there.
There you go, closing. I'm off it.
Front folded on him. And Marc Marquez
didn't look comfortable, trying to make up too much time in the area that you know you're good.
It is game on in the Grand Prix of Spain. Marc Marquez has slid out at turn 8. And he drops down the order. He rejoins back in 22nd position ahead of Marco Bezzecchi. And suddenly it's game on at the front for Yamaha and Fabio Quartararo, for Pecco Bagnaia. And just like in the USA, Marc Marquez, a victim of his own pace, really.
Yeah.
Here comes Alex Marquez. He's got the run down towards the final corner, and this has got the crowd on their feet again. They've got history, these two, in the past. Remember Aragon last year, a twitch from Alex Marquez, and now the Marc fans have switched to the younger brother, who comes up to second in the race.
He's going to come back. He's got to. No,
can't do.
Is Alex going to go wide? Is it? He's wide, but it's such a narrow track. There's not enough room for Pecco to get back.
Oh, from Gallagher, and he was the quickest of the front riders on that last lap, and he has also crashed in doing so, trying to make Alex Marquez basically go a longer way around him. That's the Marc Marquez stand there on the outside of turn 1, on their feet as he passes Chantra for 19th place. Getting closer.
He's going to have a look. He's going for it. Let the brake go. Oh, it's going to contact.
It's a late one. But it's a block pass, and Alex Marquez gets through to lead the Spanish Grand Prix. Can Fabio Quartararo find a way back past? This is now where his Yamaha is going to be so hard to get back in front.
Yeah, Just a reminder, Alex Marquez has never won a MotoGP Grand Prix.
Yeah, he's won sprints.
So it came from a long way back there, and he did well to get it stopped. Look at that, it was tight.
Yeah.
Fabio had to pick up. Yeah, good move.
There is Marquez, has made up the ground. It's Miller, look, he's got a problem with his bike. So more frustration. It's been a bad weekend all round for Jack. Felt he had a lot more to offer, didn't he? And it just hasn't gone to plan.
No, it hasn't gone to plan, but he's had some decent pace in some of the sessions.
Well, Brad Binder looking up here. He's got Joan Mir just in front of him. Morbidelli's just got through on the Honda man. It goes wide.
Oh, what
Mir
a
goes
shot.
right on cue.
What a shot.
And he gets hit by the bike there, Mir.
That wasn't nice.
So Alex Marquez now has a 1.5 second lead at the front. Pecco Bagnaya's challenge has not materialised.
Also, what I will say on that last lap, Alex Marquez, he had down into the 37.7s, and that's why he really stretched the lead.
Marc Marquez now up into 16th place, so he's just 4 seconds away from Aleix Espargaro's in as a wild card. There's every chance the brothers are going to be on a similar points total at the end of this one.
I hope that's a late one from Bastianini.
Well, he's coming stronger as the race goes on, of course. They're battling for 9th place, the two Italians. Marini back at him. Look how much it's sat down, that KTM coming out. Is he going to get alongside? Because that KTM we saw in Qatar is powerful.
He ain't going to get it stopped though.
No, he isn't.
He just felt that all the way. He was let the brake off to position himself right, but then just carrying too much speed. And the reality is, on lap 18, by now the front tyre's hot anyway. You've had a lot of wear, and you can feel where the limit is.
Here we go, Marc Marquez. He sent out a signal on that one, didn't he? Aleix, of course, Aleix is going to come back at him after he ran a little bit deep. Top left of your picture, you're watching Quartararo hold off Bagnaia. The gap is yo-yoing a bit as Marc goes again, and surely going to... Oh, he's absolutely blocked that one there, hasn't he?
He's parked him at the edge of the track there.
Right, last lap. We've had drama here in Jerez. Marc Marquez has crashed out. It's his brother Alex who's picked up the pieces. He's lived in the shadows for so long of his brother Alex Marquez, and his brother always said, I'd hate to be in his position. I respect him so much.
He can ride a motorcycle. He's a two-time world champion, and he's about to win his first official MotoGP Grand Prix. And he waved to the crowd. Good lad.
Well done. At least there's no fans on the track on this occasion for a first MotoGP win. Alex Marquez, on a day when his brother has fallen, it's Alex's turn to rise to glory with his first ever MotoGP win, and he does it at home in Spain. Fabio Quartararo simply sublime to take second place for Yamaha. Pecco Bagnaia takes third. Marc Marquez has got Alex Rins on that last lap. He will pick up 4 World Championship points and will sit a single point behind his brother in the championship after crashing out at turn 8 earlier on.
You can't make it up. Alex Marquez leads the World Championship from his brother by 1 point. I love that.